Hello friends. So today is the 23rd, and in my previous video I had explained to you that Saturn is going to go retrograde, which means that it will appear to go backwards. It's going to happen at around 3:35 this afternoon, say few hours from now when I'm making this video. Let us understand Lagna wise, sign wise, what each sign is going to experience during the retrogression of this planet Shani Dev. In my previous video, I explained to you that whenever a planet goes retrograde, it is a time for introspection. There are some work which is undone. So Shani Dev in the nakshatra of Shravana is going to move backwards. It's going to still remain in Shravana, and it will remain for 141 days as retrograde right up to 11th of October. We have to even understand that Saturn is a planet of karma. Currently it is into the sign of Capricorn, which happens to be also the 10th sign according to the Kal Pushra, the default Kundli that I've been speaking about for a long time. We have to even understand that there are certain karmas may be undone. You need to introspect. You have to look within yourself and make some correction. This is an opportunity. This is an opportunity being given to you by Saturn. Now, when I'm going to talk about each sign, I want you to understand this from Lagna as well as from the moon sign as well. I would even request you to, from your Lagna, look at Saturn, or look for Capricorn. Where is the sign Capricorn in your chart? If you have one with you, and look in which house this particular sign Capricorn, that is number 10 written over there, falls into. That is the area of focus now. That is the area that you have to work on. And in a default Kundli, we have to understand that this is the 10th, Shani Dev in the 10th house is taking a backward motion or being retrograde. So let's start with the first sign that we always look from the Lagna as well as from the moon. So the first sign is Aries. For Aries, please understand, do not try to make money from any illegal source. So you have to work very ethically in whatever area you're working as, because illegal activities would put you into problem. Maintain sweetness in your language. Talk to people very gently. Don't be very harsh with your words. Don't try to exploit anyone, because now Shani Dev is into retrogression motion. I'm not going to speak very lengthy about each sign, because you know that each sign there must be so many people that the sign is relevant to, and you have to understand that in the retrogression of Saturn, we have to even understand which is the Mahadasha that you're undergoing, Antardasha you're undergoing, what is the strength of this particular planet, Saturn, in your horoscope, whether it is in your natal chart, in your birth chart as retrograde, then it's a different issue altogether. There's a different result that you will encounter. In comparison to the people who do not have a retrograde planet in the birth chart. Fine. So do not fall into any illegal activity. Do not try to make easy money, because easy money is not going to come to you, and you may face some difficulties. Now the next sign is Taurus. See, for Taurus, we have to understand that in your sign there is already Rahu going. And currently today, if you talk about it's Sun and Rahu, and soon you will be facing an eclipse also. Come out of the illusion. Do not take hasty decisions. Do not insult people. Okay. Try to be humble, try to be soft. This is what the message is from Shani Dev when it is retrograde right up to 11th of October. The next sign is Gemini. For Gemini people, I would say stay away from anger, aggression. Try to avoid conflicts with your siblings. For you also, your anger, your temperament, your harsh speech may put you into problem. And you know that Saturn is into your 8th house and it is going retrograde. It's a sign of, it's a sign of transformation. It's a dark house. It's a sign of a sudden changes in your life. So be careful. Be alert as well. No anger, no conflicts, especially with siblings. Thank you so much. Next sign is Cancer. For Cancer people, work according to whatever you have planned. And be careful with people who may deceive you, cheat you. You may get connected to the wrong people. And if you have promised someone something, so be committed. Stick on your words. That's the message from the retrograde Saturn to you. Now the next sign is Leo. For Leo people, I see success, good finances. If you want to invest something, go ahead with your plans. Things are in your favor. But when you are doing something, if you're planning something, and when you are executing the same thing, scrutiny and checking all the documents pertaining to or relevant to that plan, I would request you to please look into it before you execute any plan. It's all success for you. It's a good transit for you. Retrograde Saturn is going to be a blessings for you. The next sign that I shall be talking about is going to be Virgo. Virgo people, unpredictable fears. Try to be positive. Don't rush into anything. Stay away from ego as well, because there could be some ego clashes, maybe with your partner, maybe with your friends, maybe with your colleague, maybe with your business partner. Stay away from this, and there would be some illusions, and there would be some fears. Try to control those fears. Remain positive. Meditate if you can. And as I said, ego could be a big issue over here. The next sign I'll be talking about is going to be Libra. Now for Libra people, there are financial benefits. Money is coming in, but at the same time, the money is going out as well. That would put you into stress or may put you into a crunch. So you have to make sure that the money is coming, no doubt about it, but you have to control your expenses. Your expenses may go a little, you may go a little overboard, and that may put unnecessary pressure. So you must save money also. Not that because money is coming in, so you your hands are open and you keep spending money. Don't do that, please, because that may put you into unnecessarily stress, which is not required actually. It's a good transit or retrogression for you. Otherwise, next sign is Scorpio. Hurry, worry, and curry. Stay away from this. Do not be in haste to do anything. Maybe few of your plans which are there in your mind, you want to implement it. Take proper advice from people, from consultants before you you execute that plan, because you may go wrong. So it is best that you understand, and because it is happening in your 3rd house, before signing any document, please check the documents also. That is the key word for you. Next sign is Sagittarius. Sagittarius, this is a favorable time if you want to gain knowledge or higher studies, or if you want to there are chances that you may get some, you may invest into something, and the investment will bring you a lot of dividends for you. So this is a good time. It's happening in your second house, talking about the Lagna as well as from the moon sign as well. Now next is Capricorn, the sign in which Saturn is going retrograde. Take care with health, with money. Listen to elderly people. Take advice from people before doing anything. You also know that you are into the Sadhasati period as well. So the situations could come up which could be a little stressful, and you may be like, attracted towards something which is actually just illusion, is not the reality of life. So stay away from that. This is for Capricorn. Next sign is Aquarius. See, Aquarius also is a sign which happened to be undergoing under Sadhasati period right from 24th of January 2020. This is the time that you start saving money. It's very important that you start saving money and you value money as well. Avoid taking loans. It's an advice from me. Don't take loan. Don't overburden yourself with anything. You may take some, you may get involved into some religious activities or pilgrimage or whatever it is. So if you happen to get this opportunity during this time when you cannot actually move because of COVID, but still if you can, then it's on the card. Now the last sign is Pisces. Take care of your health and the health of your partner as well. You may get some advantage from your peer group or social circle. You may get connected to people from where you may get new contacts. You may gain some knowledge. You may gain some skill. You may get some ideas from the social circle. Use your finances very, very diligently, cleverly. Otherwise, you will be in trouble. You may remain worried because of health of your partner as well as yourself. So these are the two areas. The first is your health. The other is your finances. The time is good because it's the 11th house. So it is good gain of contacts from your social circle. It's an income house. Thank you so much. So this was all about the 12 signs. Now, before I end this video on Saturn's retrogression, there are some remedies which is very common, like visiting Shani Mandir, going to the Shani temple, and according to different states that you live in. But what we normally advise is to offer mustard oil. There is chayadan which you can do. Then you can donate medicines, or you can donate, but there's a lot of difference in donating and giving something to a beggar. I have always told you, do not give anything to a beggar, because Saturn, Shani Dev, does not like this. So if you are donating something which is giving an opportunity for the other person to make a career or earn money for himself or his family, that's the best remedy that you can do to counter this retrogression if it is working unfavorable for you. Thank you so much for watching this video. Stay tuned, share my video, like my video, and if you haven't still subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much.